Hi guys, welcome back to this 2300 Gaming again, bringing the King of Fighters All-Star content. So right now, we're going to be talking about one of the best characters, collab characters in the game right now. I think Guilty Gear, hands down, made the change of the meta in the PvP. Like, there's still lots of people playing in PvP. I know it's not dead because PvP, I'm still meeting a lot of new players coming in. So this guide is like for you to see the power of Ramelthal. So Ramelthal is the best collab unit in the game right now for PvP. Okay, not collab SS, collab only. Okay, and especially there's no cards involved. Her kit is really scary. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Ramelthal. So yeah, okay, let's go. So her first skill, we're gonna be talking about her first skill right now. Okay, her first skill would be inflicts damage, and then she has blackout here, and then she has starlight explosion on the first skill. Okay, deal starlight damage equal to 5%, 5.5 times. Like, she has darkness on the first skill and starlight explosion on the first skill. Okay, so that's her first skill. The bread and butter is her second skill. Okay, so her second skill is the fear. Okay, guard included. She will inflict fear on you, guard included, for 3 seconds. She will also deal radiant damage. Okay, and then there's darkness explosion on the second skill. So on the first skill, there's starlight explosion and it deals darkness damage, darkness dot. On the second skill, it applies fear, guard included, deals starlight damage and darkness explosion. Okay, it's crazy, man, it's crazy. Now let's talk about her third skill, which is really unique as well. So this is unique for Guilty Gear characters. They're the only characters who's having hyper armor. Like, they have this new mechanic wherein they can interrupt hyper armor while airborne and standing. Because previously, DOA fighters and SSK Dash and SS Kula, they have only airborne, limited up to airborne. So if they're hit in the ground, they can't interrupt. They can't use their hyper armor. So which is really a downside on their skills. But Ramelthal is OP because, like, she can interrupt whatever. Even when you're at the air or at the ground, she will cast that hyper armor in your face. And it's a grab skill as well. So it's kind of scary. And let's go to her core effects, which is really OP as well. So for a collaboration fighter, she has 30% power charge rate, just like an SS type of character. Okay, which is crazy. Like, even Athena, SS Athena, doesn't have this power charge rate, which is like, I don't know why they didn't put it. And this is her also bread and butter. She's just like Gonitz 2.0. She also inflicts fear when she gets hit. Okay, and there's a PvP exclusive wherein there's a chance for the enemy's special move to be nullified for 10 seconds. So it's just like when Gonitz and it's just like the collab Mary Rose. Okay, DOA Mary Rose. So just imagine it's just like Gonitz and Mary Rose having a baby. Like, trash that. Like, it's in my head, but like, it's a combination of both. Gonitz and Mary Rose, they have these skills together with Ramelthal, which is really lethal. That's why she's called Ram Lethal for nothing. Okay, and then, like, she also have PvP exclusive, so she applies to the target's buff from active skills to the caster. She's like, this is OP. Like, she has OP skills. So she's like Gonitz and Mary Rose combined. Okay, like, she has fear and she can reset the soup, like, special moves. You can't use your special moves for 10 seconds. Oh my god, that's crazy. So let's see her kit. I think the pros and cons on this one is, the pro is she has fear when she gets hit. She has disable supers on PvP. She has hyper armor airborne and on the ground. So she inflicts fear explosion, like darkness explosion. She has fear on the second skill and multi hits, which is really crazy. But she doesn't have, the cons is she doesn't have, so the cons is she doesn't have an armor break. That's one. So you can just block her skills and good luck. Hopefully you don't get hit by the S2. And she's not immune to freeze and stun. So you can lock her up, provided you don't get hit by the 70% fear. It's kind of crazy. There's lots of things to think about when you're fighting Ramelthal. So it's up to you if you're crazy enough. because some people really tell me to like ban her fully, but like I feel like she has a small window of mistake for you to defeat her. Okay, she's a bit paper, but if she gets rolling, you're dead. Okay. So it might be you can just ban her or not, like it depends. So that's her first skill. That's her second skill, the fear. And the third skill would be this grab, hyper armor, interrupt on the air, on the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you some PvP matches, a bit of like highlighting Ramelthal's power. If you don't really ban her, if you're crazy enough, if you want to like inflict more punishment on you, try not to ban her. But like some people really do not ban Ramelthal. Okay, but sometimes I do not ban her sometimes, just for the heck of it. So that's why she's getting banned in PvP, and I'm gonna be showing you why she's getting banned. And let's roll that clip. So I'm Ramelthal at the moment, so I'm fighting Soul Bad Guy. So Soul Bad Guy is like Mary Rose. So he has stun. Oh, see, look at that. He hit me and he had feared. I'm gonna use my hyper armor here, do my multi hits to absorb the shield, remove the shield, then just back away. So that fear hits you on top and hits on the middle as well. So he got hit by the fear again. So, and then I got my 30% power charge rate. I can just super his face. Problem is, I'm getting stunned because of that Soul Bad Guy's passive and his third skill. But still, even with that, I can still survive. So with the stun again, and then he got feared again. And then I got my power charge rate again. So it's stun fear, which one do you prefer? So that's why Soul Bad Guy is also an insta ban here. I'm not banning him because like I want to get used to what's going on really. So I'm just blocking because like I know that she doesn't have a guard break, and then I proceed to hit him. And then another fear on my side. My suggestion is, guys, it's just like Gonitz again. If he has fear, try to attack him using your hyper armor so that you're protected. So problem is, if it's the enemy is not pro enough, he's gonna be spamming all of his skills and you're not gonna deal any damage. So okay, awakened. I'm getting hit, but I gained a PG gain there. And both of us get feared by the passive. And he lags a bit. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna cast my super. And he lost that match. So if you're playing Ramelthal versus Ramelthal, I suggest don't use your hyper armor. Get hit first, get that fear out of the way, then you use your hyper armor to protect you, then he will get feared, and then you proceed. Okay, so on and so forth. So again here, I'm using, I think I was telling you guys that she's prone to stun and freeze. Okay, Mei is really a good character to counter almost anybody at the moment right now if you're really good. But like if you don't really hit her freeze on the third skill, you're screwed. Okay, all depends on how you use Mei. And as you can see here, Athena's getting destroyed. And yeah, destroyed. So again, Ramelthal, I'm gonna do my super. Like, if you use your super here, you're gonna get feared. So I'm not gonna be using my super. I want her to get hit using my hyper armor to protect me. And then I'm gonna use my super. It's just the same as Mary Rose. Like Mary Rose and Gonitz, whatever a core effect wherein when you get hit, you're gonna get feared or you're gonna get stunned, might as well don't use your super first. Hit them first with your basic or hyper armor to protect you. Okay? So I'm getting hit. I've used my awakening. I'm almost gonna die here. I need to use my hyper armor again to protect myself. Then when she's near, she forgot that I have a freeze. And the good thing about Mei, she's tanky. And yeah, she's tanky. That's it. And she's gonna die here. She's gonna die here. So I got feared again, but don't fret. I got hyper armor and then freeze. If you come close to me, I'm gonna freeze you and you're screwed. Okay? So that's just my opinion on Ramelthal. If you're facing Ramelthal versus Ramelthal, it's just like Gonits versus Gonits. Let them hit you first, okay? So if you got hit, you will get feared. So that to remove that, like when you get hit, when you hit them, you will get feared, and then when they hit you, they will get feared. Problem is, if they hit you using their hyper armor, they're probably gonna be having a poor decision making there, because like just hit there with your basic attacks, let them fear you, and then after that, when she's feared again, then you use your hyper armor from there on out, and then you just proceed, okay? Like whoever casts the fear late wins technically. So yeah, just let them hit you with fear, and then like, because like for sure that 70% of fear, they're gonna get feared back, okay? So that's just my suggestion. It's like a flip of the coin, but that's it. And she can be frozen, and she can get stunned as well. So comment on the comment section if do you agree to my approach on facing Ramelthal if you're facing a mirror match, or if you're facing if you're using her, or if you're facing her, if you don't really want to ban her. Like comment on the comment section how you face her, because like for me, I let myself, I need to hit her first, okay, without using my hyper armor, to save my hyper armor, and then when she hits me, she's gonna get feared. For I hope she uses their hyper armor, so that the hyper armor timer on her side will be elapsed, and then on my part, I have my hyper armor on me when she gets feared, and from there on out, I can like punish him or her for doing that mistake, okay? So you can just mix it around, but that's just my observation when I'm playing Ramelthal. So I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe. Again, this is 2000 Gaming, and I'm out. Peace out.